I don't know if you can hear me or not. Sounds loud, but I've got it down.
It's in the game.
Play around with the sound a little bit. I had to go back to OBS. See if I can get it to work. I'm picking up background noise too a little bit on my mic. Well, I don't know why. The setting's not changed since the other one. Alright. Maybe I'll cut back on. And it sounds so loud. Which I've also got mine turned up all the way so I can hear it, but oh, maybe it'll work. If not, we'll start back from the beginning again. What's up? Of course, now it's like wavelength doesn't work now. Not muting the sounds of the game, so it's like blaring in my ear. Technology. I'd almost like to cut the game sound out completely on my end. But this is what the wavelength was supposed to be for, I thought. Look at the in laptop settings. It's going where I want it to go. That was blaring in my ear. What's up, birdie bird? Yeah, I was frustrated. I was very frustrated. I have patience, but after a while my patience runs thin. I was turning all kinds of knobs a while ago, trying to get it to be quiet because it was screaming in my ear. But yeah, I had it all the way up on the Elgato wavelength. My voice is all the way up. Now, wavelength down to like 70. Oh yeah, it is. That should have cleared it up, I think. Yeah, that should have killed, because I had the system up. It's coming through the system also. So I've muted it, and then I got the Elgato coming through at 77. Well, let's turn the monitor mix back up. I've got my voice on now, and I'm muting it. All right. So it's working on some stuff in here. Yeah, it's I got it up there. I may need to stretch it to the top a little bit more, but that might be about right. And I was going to look and see what it looks like in game. Yeah, I could put a Longhorn over the top of it. It's so small, my eyes and my glasses, I couldn't even tell if it was for LSU or who, to be honest. I'd have to like blow it up and look at it on regular screen. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm only doing 30 frames per second too in this one. All right, Nate, take it easy, man. Have a good night. Yeah, I got frustrated earlier because I had everything kind of the way I wanted it in Streamlabs, and then today it just like went all to poop, and I kept taking stuff away, and it was getting worse, and I didn't know, it didn't make any sense to me. I took away stuff and I thought, well, it should be better, but no, it was not. So anyway, so all right, we're gonna look at Dynasty. My next thing is to get vertical back up. That's where like everybody's watching stuff. Regular stream's okay for league stuff, but yeah, look like that middle graphic would have to get moved up. We're gonna start no matter what next week. Another league that I'm in, they're starting next Thursday. We'll probably look to start the Friday or the Wednesday before, maybe, possibly. Possibly. Maybe that might help. My mic was turned way down on the knob. So what do you guys got going on tonight? All right, Alabama's in a bye week. They're 9-4. See, look at injury report. Yeah, I heard sent me a graphic earlier showing a guy from one of the small schools looking for more water from one of the small schools, and showed that he had a career-ending injury, which I mean, it happens. But that same dude, though, from what I understand, it's happened to that guy, that player, in another league the same way. So it's like, I don't know if it's scripted or if he's like a high chance person to get career ending thing going on or what, but do they have all? I'll keep looking at each one of these teams. I wonder if they have all section here. No. Of course not. So it looks like there's quite a few MCL, ACL tears throughout the sim. Broken femur. So probably, obviously, look like... Hey, Hockey Man, what's going on? I had to change up my stream again. The Streamlabs crashed on me today, and I got a little upset at it, so I just deleted it. Anyway, so I'm back on OBS, a little bit more plain. But we're streaming. I don't have the vertical capability right now either. I'll have to download a program so I can do that. So that'll be another step. Get back where I was. Last night was awesome, man. We had in our stream through the vertical and the regular stream that you're watching right now, we had over 1,000 views that checked in while we were playing live, so that was awesome. So definitely want to get back to that, playing some hockey. But I've got to get, slow my words down, my Deuce Dynasty. Make sure this is on. Deuce Dynasty thing rolling here, so I'm doing some homework. All right, so looking at those. Right here. I think overall I liked kind of seeing the injuries we had. Right now I've got the maximal transfers per team 10. I've seen where if you have it up more than like 20 to 30, basically your whole squad leaves and you have to do. Oh, holy cow, man. Be safe. This world is crazy. Bunch of lunatics, man. There's a lot of good people too, but there's a lot of lunatics, dude. Yeah, the 1,000 views thing was awesome. Like I said, I was feeling excited about that and stuff, and then today my CPU just crashed with that program and couldn't ever get it to clear up. I reinstalled it and just kept crashing, and the audio was sounding so bad. And anyway, I just got fed up with the program and deleted it. So, but I really liked it, and I felt kind of bummed out from that. But thank goodness I'm still able to kind of stream with this, so that's all right. We'll deal with it. But I appreciate you, man. Pretty much almost every time I come online, you're on. So that's awesome. Player transfer chance, I had 35. CPU player transfer chance, 45. Ball hawk, all that stuff I got on. I do want to look at the sliders. I think I left most of these on the normal settings. I added a couple like fullbacks. Fullbacks never get any love in games. Tackles, guards, centers. Defensive line, cornerback, safeties, strong safeties, all those guys, they usually get a lot because they get picks. People throw picks and they get XP and stuff from that. So kept them at 100. I can take them below 100, really, to be honest. QB accuracy at 42. I'm actually going to bring that up for the human. In fact, I'm going to go 45 on that. Staying there, staying there. Got pretty much everything at 50. CPU accuracy at 38. I'll bring that one up a notch. 50s across the board there. Got accuracy up a little bit. I don't know if you've tried to make a field goal in NCAA college football, but it's hard. It is super hard. Injuries are at 30, fatigue at 50. All right, so I think I saw online Guy had fatigue at 43. These at 25. Was it 22? No, I'll leave it 23. All right, I think we're gonna leave the rest of those. On the bright side, my computer doesn't seem to be bogging down. Well, that's nice. Hopefully it continues not to bog down. I'll go through some off-season stuff. And well, what the? Oklahoma versus Duke made it to the college football championship. Are you kidding me? That makes 0 sense. That's crazy. That's crazy. Navy made it. Ohio State, Boise State, Indiana, South Carolina, Miami, Florida, Texas A&M, Clemson, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Oregon, Duke. Duke beat Oregon too, which was #1 at the time. Oklahoma defeated Texas A&M. Then won against Duke in the championship game. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who was the Heisman winner? Jeremiah Smith. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. All right. So, let's see. Staff moves. You got any staff moves? Hired new coaches. I don't see my team here. I just played as Alabama against Big Hurt, so I just stayed with him. I didn't want to flip back and forth. But all right, here's where I want to look. Players leaving. Okay, I think this is for a league. And I've done some things like that before. I actually broke my toe one time on the door facing. It swelled up, turned purple. Then I broke another toe. I was working on my house and was lifting up a piece of what was it, plywood to put on the roof, and I was like shimmying it up, and I miscalculated, and it dropped all the way back and landed on my big toe. Just broke it. I know it did. It hurt so bad. I was not happy. All right, so I'm liking the transfer thing. I think we're on a good level. All right, I'm kind of curious who Texas is losing. What about Oklahoma? They just won the championship. One, two, three. So it's only got 10 listed. So that's what I've got listed. All right. All right, they got 13 looking to transfer out, so oh, it's not fun. I've probably broke too many bones to remember how many I had, but I know I've broken my foot, I've broken my ankle, I've broken my wrist. I actually, when I was a kid, like 9 years old, I fell through a roof all the way down, landed on my knees. So I ain't no telling what happened to me then. I was younger though, so it didn't bother me as bad, but it bothers me now. So I don't know if I broke anything then, but I know I limped around for a couple weeks. I never went to the doctor, but it was definitely, I remember the pain. It was rough. Let's see, what else have I broken? I broke my arm. No, I haven't broken my arm. I know I've broken a finger, without a doubt, and then the toes. I know for a fact I broke the pinky toe and the big toe. And that's the only thing I know I've broken. but that's enough. That's enough. We don't need no more. All right, Alabama have 5 transfers. Let's see if I can persuasion. He has not been persuaded. Probably good luck trying to keep these guys when they go headed towards the draft. It says medium playing style. Well, he did decide to stay. Playing time. Has not been persuaded. Has not. Mr. Hampton playing time says persuasion chance is high though. He has decided to stay. So I got 2 out of 5 to stay. And I say it's probably legit. That would be like a legit thing. Oh man. I will be careful, man. Watch out for your toe. Ah. Yeah, be safe, bud. Be safe. All right, so we're going to advance. Players leaving. Leveling up. All right, let's see who's all available in the transfer portal. All right. Arch Manning. He decided to leave the University of Texas. And they're just gonna make sure they get that guy to transfer out for sure. He owns transferred out too. Another quarterback from Texas. That's what counts. You're still able to run. A transfer portal is full of prospects. All right. Let's see if Archel Manning wants to come over here. Shows we don't actually need any cornerbacks or quarterback. I still just want to see if I can persuade him. Do need edge though. So go with the edge guy there. Tackle. We're lacking in the tackle department. All right. Cool. We lost out to that guy. But I wonder if you can persuade them. See, I haven't dug in deep enough into the game yet to know for sure. That's good. Now maybe you can rest easier. Schedule this guy. Visit. Throw out the pro potential for this dude. This guy was not good at recruiting for Alabama. He lost pretty much everybody. Just gonna remove a couple guys. In the house. Well, Manny. Oh yeah, we're number one on his list, so send the house to the Manning house. This stuff is very tedious. definitely has to be a community that wants to watch this stuff, but moving on to the next week. Sounds like something I would do, man. As you can see, I've got these eyes on my eyes, my glasses. I take them off, I can't see very good at all. And in the dark, very low light areas, I'm in trouble. I cannot focus. I cannot see anything. So that gets me in big trouble, especially when I'm trying to like look for something. All right, gonna keep advancing. Yeah, I have to have light. Like my eyes, they don't adjust well without light. Just seeing if I can snag these guys. That's all I'm doing. Oh, that's right. Good. That hard sell, no. Soft sell. See what he says about that. With the rest of the points. There. Oh, Nebraska's picking up a little steam for him. Championship contender, that's what he's wanting. All right, so no, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. Could be that one. Could be that one. It's that one. We're not very good in the academic portion of that. We're gonna bank on, hopefully it's that one. That's not good about the rock being stuck in your toe. It ain't gonna bleed, man. Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. Dukes. Tell right now, so. Championship contender. Throw that one in there. I think we're just gonna keep sending the house of this guy. Miami's coming in. Championship contender. Throw that one in there. Keep sending the house. Keep sending the house, boys. Manning has reached his top 3 schools. Dun, dun, dun. Championship contender. Okay. We're gonna leave it as is. All right, Manning is getting close. I think we'll hard sell him. And we did guess right. Looks like that was his main thing, because all green. Good hard sell, and then we're gonna continue. Put another 25 points, friends and family. And see what happens here now with Mr. Manning. Alabama's still number 1 there. I'm gonna soft sell this guy. Do a little fishing, see if we can't uncover. Ooh, Clemson's fixing to take this guy. All right, so we got to pull out all the stops here. We got a hard sell. We got one that's unlocked. I have a feeling that's it right there. We're gonna go with that. DM the player. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Come on, just give me another chair. This chair's getting old, hard. My butt's getting too old to sit here for longer than an hour or so. Alrighty. Like I said, I've got more points. I could go for more guys, but I'm just trying to see if I can. If that's the 5 guys I wanted, Arch Manning is coming to Alabama. Ugh. Looks like the left tackle said made up his mind, possibly. That's interesting. All right, what kind of battle do we have with? We're in a battle with Oklahoma for this guy too. All right, so it's time to pull out. It didn't unlock nothing. So we're gonna hard sell him on something because he's got way more red listed than anything. So he's very secretive. And there's only so many combinations that could be. That's crazy. Well, I know which one it is. It's this one right here. That's gotta be the one. Hard selling him. DMing the guy. And we're gonna hope for the best. This guy's the same. He's only got one unlocked. All right, so what we did with the gamer was not what he was wanting. So we're gonna hard sell this guy. On that one right there. All right, so we're in a recruiting battle for this guy right here. So I hit it with the hometown hero. So we're gonna let that just keep baking. All right, so here we go. The last round. And if you can't tell by my voice, I am tired. I am exhausted. But I'm looking at this. I'm trying to get this done, so I want to study this. All right, so Sergio Reese, he committed the cornerback. We got a commitment from the cornerback Gibson. We got a commitment from Falk. And we must be still in a battle. For the left tackle, unless he signed. Let's see. Let's see if he signed. Ah, he went ahead and signed with Clemson. They had the week 4 visit, so that killed me. That killed me. But we got 3 out of the 4 that we targeted, and then we picked up to somebody else that was not decided, I guess, that they'd already previously. This guy right here that's previously targeted. It's not bad. I think it. Arch Manning signing, obviously, that's going to help with the recruiting. All right, moving on to the next stage. So there's 4 stages. I need to write this down. Of course, I drop a pen. In the dark. In the darkness. All right, here we go. I found it. Looking at my microphone. Okay, so took 4 advances. Transfer portal. National Signing Day and position changes are all on the same one. Okay, so there has been something that was, there is a bug. So if we look at the player card here, all right, you see where his cap is, like 76, 70. It's not his cap, it's current, but it shows like he can only go up to probably like 80 something or 90. Same thing with pass blocking. He's about maxed out on the power. He'd probably go like 85 or whatever. So if they're counting each one of these as one, that yeah, he's gonna be maxed out like 80 something. IQ, footwork, quickness. So you can purchase these. So I'm gonna purchase these, see what happens. All right, so brought his rating up. So now what we're gonna do, kind of know, we're gonna switch this guy just because we want to. Okay, that little blitz thing is still there. You go in to the player card, look at the player card, to come back out, you're stuck. So you gotta back out, go back. Okay, so left guard, he shows he's a 73. So we're gonna move him to the left guard. There he is. He's not starting, but he's like, you know, a little higher on the depth chart there. He could be like third. Look at his player card now. Oh yeah, it did. The power changed, but he actually got stronger moving to left guard, because he was 84 and then got to 85 power. Footwork dropped though, because we just bumped him up to 70-ish. And now he's 66. So, well, here's the thing though. If we move him back to left tackle, I've seen that there was a bug that gave him basically unlimited. Yeah, maybe they fixed it. Well, that's nice if they fix that. Okay, so the theory was behind this, moving him to one position, then moving him back. As you see, like all the run blocking stuff, it has the portions where it you can't go no further. And moving them to another position and back to that position, supposedly the thing was that in doing so, it glitched them out to where it opened up all the ratings all the way, so there wasn't no like cap. It was just open, so you could, if you could get the points, you can max them out basically. So That thing I want to see if I can actually edit. Cannot edit. So this is an uneditable player. Not edible. Edible. Oh yeah. Editable. It's late, or it's early. You can't edit them, okay? Yeah, man, I would definitely stay inside and keep your doors locked. And if they get too crazy, man, call law enforcement, call the authorities, get your parents to, or something, because that's crazy if they're threatening to kill. If I'm sure they're probably under the influence of alcohol or some kind of drug, and so there is no telling what they will do. So don't take any chances. Dev upgraded. Dev upgraded. Wow. Okay. Training results. Manning came in, says he is the king here. Does it tell you if you went up in a... No, it doesn't give you a plus or minus, so should tell you like where you went up, where you progressed. Give you a little idea. Oh yeah, yay. Okay, so I gotta get through this so I can turn this off and go to bed. And hopefully be back tomorrow with a vertical stream also, and hopefully us guys can get together and play some hockey. I know Hockey Man enjoys watching our hockey games. Last night was funny. There's just no getting around. It's just funny. I gotta give a goat though. I can't hear it, so hopefully it went through. Yeah, I couldn't hear it. So again, like I said, I'm set up with OBS now. I had my Streamlabs all set up the way I wanted it, and it went total berserk. And so I was very disappointed today. I was very upset, very sad, very I don't even know the words to describe how I was just disgusted. Because I put a lot of work in that to get it going, and it was working completely fine yesterday. And today, my computer would not run the program, and the program was just bogging down, and vocals and everything I was hearing was just, it was horrible. All right, let's continue because I could not see anything through training. I'm disappointed in that. All right, encourage transfers. Custom conference. Roster size is only 67, and we've got to have 85 or under 85. 85 and under, so we're good. We don't have to encourage anybody because we're below numbers, way below numbers. Custom conference, or I'm just going to make an adjustment just for the sake of making an adjustment. I'm going to add Air Force over to the American Conference. This seems fitting, right? Air Force, Army, Navy. Uh-oh, what's going on? Yeah, they probably needed to be, man. I mean, for the safety of everyone in the neighborhood and those folks, man. There's been 3 advances between really this is some change. Transfer. There was one other one I thought, but maybe not. Set recruiting. schedule. So Mexico there. There's some throw in North Carolina. Now, what's North Carolina look like? Check. That's the CPU. Adjust their schedule. Save. Yeah, somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. Can guarantee Louisianan, which I'm not. I'm from Texas, so I just like the way those guys talk. Guarantee. All right, so we're going to target that guy. We need to target some offensive linemen. There's two right there. There's one there. We're gonna have to fight for these guys here. Which once we start scouting them, some of them may not be what we want. Go for a 5-star. Colorado, home of the Rockies. It's kind of crazy to think that the Rocky Mountains actually come all the way down into Texas too. Got 18 targets. Let's check these guys. I'm not going to check them out tonight, but we're going to advance one more and see where that leads us, and then probably going to call it a night before I end up doing like Snorlax and falling asleep on stream. All right, so actually, I wonder if I could. There's no auto. You know what I'm gonna do though? I want to turn on auto recruiting just right now. Just gonna turn all that on auto right now, just to save some time. All right, we're back. So basically, last game, it took like 12, 13 advanced schedules to get to getting to the next season. So now they've basically taken that away and halved it. So it's only like 7 or 8 advances to get to the next season. So that's nice. Appreciate them doing that. So our auto recruiter's doing his job. Oh. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, EA's, I don't know. I have a hard time calling them lazy because, I mean, obviously it takes work, but I don't know why they miss so many things that are just like, duh. I mean, you need that. I mean, you shouldn't have to advance, 16 times to get to the next week or, just, I mean, so many button pushes and stuff. Just, guys want to get in, play games as much as possible, but they also want things to interact with as well. But don't make it tied to a lot of that stuff. Make it like a separate portion within that Dynasty. You can go check out your rosters. Players are advancing every week, and so you can check those out on the side thing. You don't have to be like you got to advance to get to that point. Like it's happening. It's just organic as the season progresses, or the off season progresses. All right, well, I really want to stream more, but I am so tired. But I appreciate those of you who tuned in. Again, like I said, I don't have the verticals tonight because all this messed up and I had to go back to OBS, and that's why the stream's just a little bit, I don't know if it's as nice. Maybe the layout is nicer, I don't know, but anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll get it going. But thank you for spending time with me. We've been on the stream for an hour and a half already, but like half an hour of the hour was just spent trying to get stuff working properly. So, all right, well, perfect timing then for you, Hockey Man. So, again, thanks for all those that are watching. Our #1 fan, Hockey Fan Man. He always tunes in when we're playing hockey and stuff. So tonight wasn't hockey. Tonight was playing college football, and it really wasn't playing college football. It was just testing stuff. So it was boring as everything, I'm sure. But thanks for hanging out, talking. Hockey Man, stay safe with your situation going on. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Until next time, deuces.